Hey guys, welcome back to the 40K Cafe, and thank you Swamp Viking to bringing this to my attention. So in case you guys don't know what Swamp Viking is talking about, please feel free to go click on that video so that you get a better idea and reference. So in that video, I had mentioned that the White Scars attempted to execute a Custodes, and they did. But although the White Scars are loyal, and they are 100% considered loyal in 40K lore, I didn't reference why they did this, or why this specific group of White Scars did this. So for this content and material, you're going to want to look at the books Scars and Path of Heaven. And the last book to which this event actually happens is in Garrow. Now, Scars and Path of Heaven go into detail as to why some of the White Scars betrayed the Imperium. Jagatai Khan, the Primarch, was cut off from the rest of the Imperium, and when he heard of Horus's betrayal, before jumping to action immediately without knowing any other details, he decided to confide in the only person that he could truly trust. This would be his brother Magnus the Red, and so he set for Prospero. At this point, Prospero was already destroyed, but the Khan did not know this. The Khan is notorious for analyzing his options, looking at them from all angles, and then choosing the better of the two, or at least the one that suits him the most. And so when the Khan descended onto Prospero, much of communication was already cut off from him and his legion up in orbit. With lack of communication with their Primarch, the White Scars would begin a schism. Hearing of Horus's betrayal, and Horus was considered a very good and close brother to the Khan, something that was rare amongst the Primarchs, half or more than half of the White Scars ended up believing that the Khan would immediately jump to the conclusion that he would support and favor his close brother Horus. And so, with lack of word from their Primarch, many of these White Scars ended up betraying their close brothers. And so while the Khan was down on Prospero, the White Scars started a civil war in upper orbit. And so the Legion was divided into two factions. The White Scars that believed the Khan would side with Horus and that the Emperor was indeed a false emperor, and the other side that believed the Khan would side with the Emperor, knowing that Horus is nothing but a traitor. And again, this all started due to the fact that they believed that if Horus was to call for the Khan would answer with no hesitation. And this didn't affect the Legion that was just with the Khan. This affected other individuals that were separated from the Legion, such as the ones that were with Nathaniel Garrow and this custodian Kararan. Eventually, the Khan would meet with the Shard of Magnus. Magnus would then inform the Khan that yes, it is true, Horus did betray the Emperor and sided with the forces of chaos. And then not long after this, the Khan would return to orbit, see the schism amongst his son, and would have to unify them again. Jagatai would side with the Emperor, seeing him as the lesser of two evils. Once the Legion was unified again, the word was sent across the stars that the Khan would be siding with the Emperor. Any of the traitorous White Scars that remained were either disposed of and or reunited with their Primarch, to which they were executed or put on a penitence crusade. So there you have it, Swamp Viking. I hope this information helps. Feel free to pick up any one of those books. They are an awesome read. I do love them. And as always, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Drop a comment if there's anything that you want to hear next, and remember to follow for more.